Now that our injectors have air, it's time to prime them. So for the purposes of priming, we have put blue food coloring in our water, but you can use straight tap water to prime the pumps. We'll begin the priming process by placing your foot strainer into a bucket of water just like this. Then use a small step ladder to go up to the injection fitting. Turn this valve about a half turn, right like that. And then you can use the mobile app to simply turn on the first pump in the list, which will be, in our case, the balance pump. So all we need to do is press it to the on position. And you'll see it'll start purging all of the fluid out of it. If it's purging fluid out, that's normal. That's a fluid that's used during the testing process when they're manufacturing these pumps. But you'll see now that we're getting liquid up this line, and it's going to start coming out of the priming port on the injection fitting. Once you see a steady stream like that coming out, you can simply put the pump back to the auto setting, and it will stop. Lastly, just close this valve, and that pump's primed. Next, we'll prime H4 pumps. They're a little bit different. First thing we'll do is open the bleed port, which is located down on the pumper here. You'll want to turn the black part of this valve about a half turn like that, and then place a cup and open that valve up. And again, I'll use the Growlink app to activate the pump in our device list. And once we get a steady stream of liquid coming through the pipe like that, we can turn the pump back off using the app and close your priming valve. Now we can just run through priming the rest of the pumps. The last one that we'll show is the A3 pump because that one's a little different. The last injector that we'll prime is the A3. This is different because we have the suction wand instead. The reason for this wand is it helps prime these pumps because these are so small, especially if we had this turned down to a lower dial setting. We're priming on dial setting 10 for the best possible results. But if you have to prime these pumps down the road and you've calibrated it to a lower dial position, the priming wand will come into handy with that. Go ahead and open that valve. We'll turn the pump on through the app. All right. And what I'm going to do here is simply pull the wand up and down in the solution, and that helps push liquid up this pipe and then finally into the head. And we're starting to get a steady stream of liquid coming out the priming port at the top now. So I can stop that and turn the pump back off. And then finally close the bleed valve. Great, thank you. That concludes priming your H.E. Anderson injectors.